for Streamlabs. It's so simple. None of the fuckery I've had to deal with in the past. I wonder how long it's been so simple for. I wonder how long I've been needlessly frightened of PC gaming. Well, not frightened of, but of trying to stream PC games. Because it was just a bit of a ball ache. It might have even just been the more recent update. Because obviously we streamed Anode Heart not super duper mega long ago, and then we streamed Digimon World 3. That was a waste of everyone's fucking time. Kieran says, I remember enjoying it as a dumb child with nothing else better to do.
I did really like it as a kid, but it's
shit.
Really not as good as I remember it.
It's shit. And I was sad that it was shit, because I spent probably like 60 hours or whatever. This is probably a case where I would be suffering from Kieran time dilation. Where it was shit, so it felt like it was 100 years longer than it actually was. Oh, I can go really far out here, but why? Oh, never mind. There's a wall. Oops. I have forgotten where I was going. Yes.
Wherever you want, really.
You know how I feel about choices, Kieran? Dark Shores was terrifying the first time we went there.
Yeah, Dark Shores I've seen people say don't go there until you're like level 70.
Oh, okay, so we're not going there first then.
There is actually a mod you can get, but whenever you get near a place, it'll pop up the recommended level.
Oh, okay, that would be useful. But I can understand why, for like immersion or whatever, they didn't do that.
And also, technically, if you're good enough at parrying and dodging,
that does not apply to me.
And it would take forever,
but you could
do end-game content right from the very start of the game.
You could. But should you?
Probably not, no.
I wish there was ticks to tell you what you'd found all the things in. Because, like, for example, Spring Meadows is labelled, but doesn't have anything on it in particular.
Spring Meadows is the very first place at the start of the game.
Is that why it's labelled?
Big blue tree.
Pretty cool.
There was one of those breakable rock things there. I don't know if you want to trek all the way through the dungeon to find that, because I can't remember exactly where it was.
Not particularly. I want to go to places that I haven't been before, unfortunately. Memory no worky.
Try the giant tower.
Okay, for shits and giggles.
To get some XP.
Is that the big C?
Yes.
Here we go.
Interest Coliseum.
Yeah, I don't think I even went in there, because I think at the time I noticed it, I couldn't fly. So, yeah. I haven't found the other Nevrons. Nebros. That is weird. It's a tiny little transition-y screen.
That's where she used to paint and
See,
create.
as well, with getting Alicia's ending,
A proper challenge.
Mael's ending, the game continuing actually makes sense.
True. Oh, well, the ending just looked so not nasty, but just not nice. With, oh, everyone dies. Cool.
Yep, all
they
of
all
these
cry.
characters and friends that
all
you've
dead. All
made
for nothing.
All die, and then Alicia is just left standing at the grave, kind of with no real future or prospect ahead of her. All the rest of the family get peace, but Alicia gets none.
Yeah. Oh! Is this post-game dialogue?
Yeah, this is the Paintress. It's her shadow person.
Ah.
A fragment of the soul that's been left behind. Oh, actually, no, that's Clea, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, because the long hair. Yeah, that's her sister.
Oh. Supposed to keep an eye on you, not recruit you. Clean up the cat. We told him not to. No. Why, dickhead? Okay, so maybe this isn't post-game content. Why would you have spent more time here than me? Does that mean she's already finished grieving and she's not letting me have the same honor?
I think her version of grieving is anger. She just wants to get on with hunting down and killing the writers.
The people that murdered her little bruv.
Yeah. Which is understandable, but she's being a massive dick to everyone else around her in order to just push forward that vendetta.
And killing them won't bring him back either.
No, and also as well...
But don't get me wrong, I am all for an eye for an eye.
I definitely feel like the second game they'll bring
it's going to have her in it.
It's going to be from the point of view of a family of writers that I think...
Got fucked over by the painters.
...is going to get on her vendetta mission. Maybe it'll be years later and they'll be
civilian
older. But,
ones that get fucked up in the crossfire.
They're going to get caught in the crossfire and then be like, oh, fuck the painters. And it's going to all be about the war between the writers and the painters and the worlds they can create. And maybe that power manifesting over into the real world.
She's just kind of bragging that she got to spend time more with the brother when he was alive. Okay, she says it's fine. Oh, I'm fine with it, but Daddy's not. Oh, so therefore, because I need him for my fight, I'll just let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
It does sound suspicious. Yeah, because I can't speak and I can barely breathe, dipshit. And my family treats me like shit. I probably can't respond to say yes. Each one has its own rules.
Yeah. The first few battles have no conditions on them, but other ones might be only use a certain party member, or you start with a certain ailment on permanently, or you can only use attacks of a certain element. I lied, this one does have a condition, you've got players only verse, so...
It's going well so far.
Let's go faster. I'll manage.
Okay. Well, this isn't working.
Not impressed. Just try it.
I died.
Here we go again.
Oh, I got better.
Oh well.
I assume it goes on with whatever your setup was. Oh. Never mind. Not ready for this yet, apparently. The enemies have far too much health. Oh, makes sense to do 1-1 first.
I still haven't completed this gauntlet. I've only got as far as the second.
It's not vibing with me right now.
True enough. Plenty of other places to grind out some XP.
I don't want to grind at all. I want to see what's about. Find something new and shiny. If there's nothing new and shiny to find, I'm not interested. I don't want to just what.
04444444444. Thanks for following.
That sounds legit.
Sounds really legit, doesn't it? Can't actually read what they're called. Desiwa? Maybe they just really like the number 4.
444444444.
Yeah, I should have written a map or something. Written a map? What? I should have wrote where I've been and where I haven't, because I feel there's loads of places here which I've been and loads of places which I haven't, and I don't know which is which.
I mean, you can just check them out. You could try fighting Spoink to get
Bullshit cheaty powers.
the cheat ability.
I feel like I won't be ready for that, but fuck it. I'll have a go. Where is Spoink? Now that is a suspicious looking piece of water if I ever saw one.
That is.
What? It's a nothing burger. It's nothing.
Explosives.
There's a tiny island above it. Are you farting at me?
Maybe.
You considered not. Where is Spoink? There is Spoink. Why did you call him that?
That's his name.
Oh. You don't get first attacks when you're on Fly Boy. Sprung.
Oh dear.
Where is my party?
Oh dear.
Where the fuck is my party?
I think the game said it's only a persona party for that challenge.
And it's stuck.
Let's go.
Back in.
Well, that is retarded.
No time to lose.
Sabotages the expedition. Out of curiosity, what happens if I send in the backup squad? Oh, Verso got back up again. I know it's not going to happen, but wouldn't it be based as fuck if I won this with just Versa?
Could do it with the exception of
Just try it.
His health bar's moving. Yeah, but is it the last stand though? Because surely there's another party member. Because the party members only go up to 3.
Yeah, I think
It's
unlike
gimped.
the second turn thing, you can only actually
Always
get
take everything.
one.
Another party member.
Ready to evade.
Another one?
Henrik!
Rude.
Your turn to shine.
Aww. Dodged 3 out of 4 hits there.
Not looking good.
Well, I was planning to actually use some cool moves, but we're gonna use heal instead.
We take everything.
Oh, I feel like I should have shot it in the eye. It's got a special ability charge. Do you think that's anything? Probably not.
Ah, what a chance.
What if sack a potato? Oh, Castamar, Creation Void. Let's do that then. Hello. Yeah, it's not working very well.
Yes. Cheater. Exo. Things would help greatly with some post-game content.
You know what didn't help? Me not dodging. So I guess we're gonna find out if... Oh well, my L got back up again.
No, we did the other day, Nox, but we did the ending. So we picked my L's ending.
Ready to
Same logic that I picked. And
Ready to
similar logic. At least
Yes, you can't have 3 parties.
Oh. So, man, I'll get the mic closer to me. We actually did the ending the other day. Zoe picks Mael/Alicia's ending, based on pretty much the same logic as me. I think we both consider the painted people to be conscious and alive, and genociding them for the sake of the Desandra family. It's not worth it. It's a trolley problem. It's the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And even if you don't consider them to be conscious and alive, Alicia would go back to a life that she wouldn't really be able to live. She'd just wither away, like, so horribly burned she can't talk. In a family that everyone other than Renoir can't really stand to be around her. Yeah, it's escaping into fantasy to an extent, but this is like, you know, deep dive, like, true to real life fantasy that she's escaping into. This is its own world within a world, so it's a bit different to someone just saying fuck it, giving up on life and diving into like video games as we have them now. But yeah, I mean, it sucks a bit for Verso. You know, he wants to die, but I mean, he let Gustav die, so you know, frankly, fuck him. No, I mean, that's a gross oversimplification. Verso's... I wouldn't say... Ah, thank you. Verso, he's not an evil man. He's just a very, very sad and deeply depressed man. I mean, after everything that he's been through, considering he's got the memories of, like, the real Verso along with his own, Mael's ending is still hard to go through. When he's sitting there basically begging her to, like, gamage him, being like, I don't want this life, that is brutal to watch. The first time I got that ending, I was glad I was staying up late and I was on my own, because I blubbered like a baby. My god. Haven't done the other one, but we've watched it on YouTube because neither of us had actually seen Verso's ending, and we watched it, and sure enough, both endings are kind of tragic in their own way.
Let's carve a path.
But it's like a lot of people online like to say that my Elves ending is the bad ending.
What?
But I don't agree with that at all.
I haven't read anything online about it. I've printed.
Because I really can't imagine much of a life for Alicia, like, in the real world, that doesn't end tragically, either. It's like she's not going to really be able to live or do anything, and she's going to be, stuck in the middle of this war between the writers and the painters. I mean, the real victim in all of this is...
Ooh, we're going to get to see Steel Strike.
Oh, yes. I mean, so... I was saying to Zoe, the funny thing is, considering he starts off, well, the painted version of him starts off as the main villain, it's Renoir who's honestly the most heroic and selfless out of all of the members of the Zissandra family. Verso makes a million selfish choices. Even though they're for understandable reasons, he's an incredibly selfish person. Alicia makes a very selfish decision, keeping Verso alive against his will in her ending. Renoir's kind of the only one who's doing the things he's doing for selfless reasons. He might have the wrong end of the stick. I mean, some of the things Mael says about him just wanting control aren't unfounded, but...
1v1 to prevent it.
Beautiful. But ultimately, Renoir is kind of doing what he's doing because he thinks it's what's best for his family. And you can tell he genuinely does love his family and his children. The fact he even treats the painted people with respect, which is funny again because Aline's like depiction of him as the painted version of Renoir.
There's a bad ending. Here I think say that endings are sad. However, Hale's ending is so ambiguous and depressive. Verso's is more about accepting. On to you.
Yes, but I would say... I mean, again, it's all interpretive. A lot of the stuff's just kind of left up to interpretation until Clay Obscure 2 comes out, which I was saying to Zoe, I think is going to be from the point of view of the writers, if I had to guess. I'll be very curious to see how their power differs from the painters, because I should imagine it's similar. Like, if they're in a war with the painters, then they must obviously possess some magical power like the painters do to form their own realities, or maybe even affect the real world in a way that the painters can't, but we'll have to see. We know next to nothing about the writers at the moment. But in Verso's ending, you see the rest of the Dissandra family get peace. Like, Renoir and Aline are back together and they kind of grieve at Verso's grave. Clea seems like she was over it a long time ago. She puts the flowers down and immediately turns around and leaves. But it's the fact that... I don't know, with how successful this has been, and I feel like almost the whole reason for the subtitle... I mean, yeah, the whole Clair Obscure literally means light and shadow. It's... fits with the themes of the game, and it's an art term for the negative space in between light and dark in a piece of art.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a French translation of an Italian term that's usually used for films, and it's meant to be sort of the space between the lightest and darkest part of like the screen in like a movie or a TV show or something that's filmed, but it can also apply for paintings as well. It literally means like between the light and the dark. Yeah. But I think, considering they have set up the writers and then really giving you next to nothing to go on with it, I feel like there is going to be a second one. I feel like
sequel bait.
With how successful this has been as well, and how stoked all of the developers seem about it,
be a waste to not.
I think it'd be a waste not to capitalise on it and make this the new Final Fantasy. I mean, God knows Final Fantasy's fallen from grace. we need a new like king of RPGs to pick it up, and as good as Clay Obscure is as a one-off experience, and I hope they don't milk it, I think with the team that they have, if they don't make the like mistake of bringing in too much corporate people, and the corporate people go, "Oh yeah, well, these people that made this game wildly successful and unique.
They want a survival crafter.
Let's get
microtransactions.
Yeah, let's get rid of them. Let's make an Ubisoft tower climbing survival crafter game, and let's get rid of all that story and emotional crap. No one really cared about that. Oh no, why has this game failed? If they actually
Not bitter at all, are we?
no, not at all. If they keep the original team that made this game work, and they were to do something different, but within the same sort of framework, but about the writers, or even a different set of painters further into the future, or even in the past, then I think they could do something really cool with it. Especially when you consider already the historical basis that they have of, like, Renoir and Aline, for instance, are named after real painters in real life. If they were then going to do writers for the next one, I mean, what are they based, like, characters on that off of real influential writers? I think there's still, especially since the people who made this seem to be very sort of artistically minded people, I feel like they could totally do something that's equally as beautiful and unique, but going towards a more sort of literary direction with the theme of it, rather than a painting sort of direction, and still tie in an overarching narrative about this implied war between the painters and the writers. But we'll see. Maybe they'll do something entirely different, and I would be honestly equally as happy with that. This team has more than proven that they can create something new and original that's fantastic. But at the same time, I would honestly love to see more set in the universe they've set up of Clair Obscur. But yeah, so about Verso's ending, so you see the rest of the family get peace. Oh no.
I can't check it. I'd need a laptop to check it.
Let me see. Do I have Chrome open?
I have 2 laptops, but I can't use either of them for that.
I'll see if I can find the held message. I don't think I've got Chrome open at the moment because I was playing a game.
I've forgotten what I was doing. I went in the menu for some reason. I got a new foot.
A new foot? But yeah, in Versa's ending, you notice that Alicia is the last one standing at the grave, and as she watches all the others fade away...
I can rephrase it without the word.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry if that's even banned in the first place, but we get so many bots that use Discord, content, art. We thought about banning the word art. It's gotten that bad.
There's gonna be some banned word updates, so hold on for that at the time being.
Ooh.
That's hopeful.
Nice. Honestly, I hope they add the actual, like, casinos to the game. I don't really care for an actual gambling casino, but I want, like, a gold saucer type thing. I mean, they've already shown they are sadistic with minigames in this for the whole Gestural Beaches. So I'd be interested to see... Oh, it's Verso.
Oh.
If I don't ask her why she kills them all. Yeah.
What?
It's around here in this forest.
Okay, I'll open the door behind you.
She says nope.
I could beat up this small child. We've already... Oh no, we haven't killed this small child. That's the other ending.
No, Alicia purposely protected him and made sure he continued to paint. That's the thing, both of the endings you can choose, both are very sad endings.
Is it one of the few games where you can kill a kid, though?
I mean, technically in Verso's ending, yeah, you do kill the soul of a child. I mean, when Verso died, he was an adult like he is in the game, but the soul that's left behind in the canvas is the soul of him as a kid when he first entered. So I think the fragment that gets left behind is who they were when they first entered into the canvas.
Speaking of fighting children.
The message was not sent.
Oh, I haven't opened up Chrome yet.
A single chunk of side game was supposed to be more fleshed out. Perhaps they ran out of time.
Yeah, I mean,
Everything.
I do remember looking up a lot of stuff about the game when I was done with it, and them saying there was so much stuff they wanted to, like, flesh out more, but they just didn't have the time. which the success of it is... Jesus.
Beat up another child.
Which, I mean, the success of it, I think, bodes very well for there being a lot of quite nice content updates in the future. I should imagine there's only really so much they can do with a game that's already shipped that's like this. It's not really built to be modular, I imagine. What is beneficial contamination? Fine, a status effect once per turn.
Can't afford it.
Oh, would that apply for burn?
Oh.
I think that's worth saving up for.
I'm not miles off being able to afford it. That's for what's her face.
Put that on my L. That's an extra 2 AP anytime she inflicts burn.
Put that on everyone. I've got burning strikes and... Well, it depends how much it costs, but yeah.
That only really applies on the shots, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because my L's got skills that'll... And Monoko's got a lot of status inflicting skills. I think Verso's the only one in the party who doesn't really inflict statuses.
He might. I'm not sure. I don't think his current build does, but he could.
Does that only apply for status ailments, or would it apply when he like puts powerful on your party?
I am unsure.
I follow up for if the same will make another turn-based RPG. On this
What have we?
I do wonder if they'll put a bit of a bait and switch on us. If the next game they'll set up in an entirely different world, because it'll either be a different painter or a different writer, and then the big Act 2 twist will be that is in the Clay Obscura universe. Like, it have no mention of like an outside world or anything. It'll be this fantastical fantasy world, and then out of nowhere you get like a Renoir's like moment, but instead of Renoir it's like Claire or something that's come in to like kill a writer. But I don't know, maybe I'm obsessing too much over the idea of it being in the Clay Obscura universe still, but it's like, I just want to know what's going on with like the writers. It does feel like a bit of a cock tease that they've like implied there's this other faction of like reality benders, but we never meet one of them. We're not even told what their powers are.
Or if they're even human.
That's true, you don't really get to see a lot of the real world. You see the Eiffel Tower, but they refer to that place as the real Lumiere, so it's not Paris, it is named Lumiere still. Which makes me think, what other differences are there in their world to our world? I feel like there's still an awful lot of stuff.
Oh, I did go here.
I mean, I don't know, like, they're responsible for Verso's death, that is the entire crux of, like, the story. I'd say that counts as pretty important. I don't know, like I said, I would not complain at all if we got another game, or a whole series even, of like Clair Obscur as its own thing. Like Expedition 33 was the Final Fantasy 1, and then we'll get Clair Obscur, I don't know, the Writer's Wrath. Shit title in work, TBE announced. But, you know, something like that, that'd be our Final Fantasy 2, and then, who knows. But, yeah, another original game from them would also be phenomenal, I'm sure. I just, pray to gods they don't fall trap to corporate greed. I hope they do remember their roots, and, they continue making good shit for a long, long time. That's the thing. I feel like partially with so many things, like, they tie up almost all of the loose ends in the painted world, but there's still a lot of questions about the real world that it would be nice to get more of a view on. But if they want to stay mysterious with it, if Clair Obscur is a one and done, then so be it. But regardless of what they end up doing, I really hope. I really hope that they continue making games, and that I mean, with how successful this has been and how much money they've
It'd be pretty
made,
stupid not to.
it'd be pretty foolish not to. But I think we're probably going to have to wait another 3-4 years minimum before we see them the next project's out, which I'm fine with. I'd rather wait a while for another masterpiece than them rush headfirst into bringing something out that'll be disappointing. But yeah, phenomenal game, and I'm very glad that Zoe got round to playing it. It did take a fair amount of begging. It's going to be a tough act to follow, though, isn't it? It's
Oh, they're flying.
They are.
Pop.
Bong waffles.
Cock and balls.
I don't envy the writer behind this game. I feel like she's going to have a tough time, I think, making another story that's going to live up to how emotional this one was.
Can they dodge the physical effects as well? The burn? If they dodge the attack, they dodge all of it?
Yeah.
But
Oh, they're taking a lot of damage, though. Yeah, you got it. I mean, they were to make another game. What kind of game would you want, Mr. Knox? Like, what are your ideas for another game made by Sandful?
oh, maybe they aren't flying. We're gonna find out if they're flying or not. Agile mask. Well.
Oh, they are.
Flying. Should have just had good hit chance.
Oh.
I feel like I might as well try and take that. Yeah.
Bombs.
It likes you.
Oh, sure.
I agree. I was pleasantly surprised by the story of this game. I've played a lot of turn-based RPGs.
Oh, shit out there.
I grew up playing Final Fantasy, and I still consider the Final Fantasies from 10 and below to be up there as some of the best games ever made. 6, 7, and 9 especially are just mwah.
I wonder if lightning will get through it. It probably won't. But she did manage to hit them earlier.
But considering the themes of this game were sort of obviously painting and art mixed with overcoming grief and weirdly enough also the sort of, AI and virtual reality stuff that I think we're going to have to deal with in our lifetimes. Shit, they charm you. That's not good. Does Monoko have cleansing tint on still?
Don't think so.
Damn. So, I feel like the next game probably won't retread the same themes this one did. I don't know if it will be turn-based. I hope it is another turn-based RPG, because they're clearly good at it. The whole parry and dodge system in this is a breath of fresh air. I honestly wonder if for the next one, since this one had such a theme on tragedy, if... yeah. I do wonder what they'll go for next. I was gonna say I do wonder if, since this one was so rooted in tragedy, if whether they'll keep up a sort of beautiful tragedy vibe. Not like grimdark. Like, nice.
He got over it.
Like, grimdark is just tragedy for the sake of tragedy. Whereas the tragedy in this has a lot of like beauty and meaning to it. Stuff never just happens for the sake of it being sad, if that makes sense. That's why I've never really been able to get into Warhammer. Warhammer just seems like everyone's suffering for the sake of suffering. But in this, the suffering kind of has a point and a message to it. I do wonder if they'll sort of keep up that kind of vibe, or if the next game will try to go for something a bit more sort of happy. But I don't know. I guess only time will tell. We can speculate all we want, but really the only people that are going to know are the people at Sandfall, and they're going to be keeping that one very close to their chest until we get the first trailer for whatever new project they work on in 2-3 years' time. And then I imagine the game won't come for another 3-4 years after that.
I need a gun build to fight these, I think, the problem.
I mean, they're taking good damage from that burn, and they're not really doing a lot of damage back to you.
Yeah.
I wonder, do gradient attacks always hit?
That's a good question. That's not a particularly amazing one. Maybe use Minocos instead.
Virtuous Strike. Put you in Virtuoso.
Specifies high physical damage, so I think that'll mean it's just physical and it might have a chance to miss. Guess we'll find out.
You can't escape.
Ah, they can dodge. Well, that's a bit annoying.
It is a bit annoying, to say the least.
What attack do you have that hits the most?
I need to take everything.
No.
I
You
don't
did tell me
think so.
the super boss is called Simon, so I'm assuming that's what that is.
Yeah. She has not yet. I think it's going to take a lot of grinding and getting some of the overpowered Pictos before stand much of a chance. I still haven't been able to beat Simon in my playthrough. But I'm going to come back to that when you're done with Play Obscure.
I think we're gonna just have to fill these little shits with bullets.
I think you might have to.
That is my very scientific technique, I think. Shoot them till they die. I believe that's been the advice I've been given whenever I've tried to play an FPS.
Let's call the
What? That's pretty swish.
They've nerfed it since, but the old Mael one-shot build was ridiculous.
Oh, we've broken him.
Oh, nice.
So I've got breaking shots on. Well, a bit like... I never actually put that costume on in the crab thing. What was it I was playing? I was Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Gun. Gun is good.
Well, a gun is...
I don't like gun, but gun was a very good technique. Any boss I got stuck on, pulled out gun, put cowboy hat on, won. Didn't feel like I deserved it, but did win. It's like the final boss was like 3 gods all smushed together, spinning around doing menacing shit. I just shot them in the face like 5 times and they died. It wasn't very epic. Lizon. CL.
Renoir was anticlimactic.
No, Zoe died on the first attempt on his second phase, but then
The power of fuck.
got wrecked on the second try during his second phase until it was only Lune left. But you had like 3 gradient
I had 3
bars in
gradient
ya.
bars that I hadn't used.
So,
To my channel.
Oh, hello, Tackling.
she just used like Skyfall, I think it's called.
I've got no idea what it was called. It kicked ass, though.
Level 3 limit break.
It did, like, 90% of his health bar or
yeah,
something.
that basically one-shot him.
And then she had enough agility that she got another turn, and I just used burn or something, and he
Yeah.
fell down dead.
So the Renoir fight was actually quite challenging.
Everyone else died.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, fighting the creation beforehand, you like smush that into the ground.
Oh yeah, that was...
But because we went to do Renoir fairly early into post-game, he was still a challenge. I think was the best way to do it, because it is a really cool fight.
I think you said I didn't get to see a bunch of the... Oh fuck, I forgot to heal after that last encounter. Whoopsies.
Radiance away.
Hey, tell me about it. Stead and Hall and like the level 3 limit breaks are just ridiculous.
Beautiful.
Immense power.
My what lovely fate.
Bonk. Well, I've definitely been here before, but I don't think I explored it because I was frightened. All the enemies were really strong. Now I am strong.
This would be a good place for you to get some levels as well, just while you're going through it.
Yes, however, the problem is it's not very straightforward and I'm disorientated. Yeah, I've got turned around again, so this is the start. So... I think I zapped over there and that's where I found the Dancy girls. I could be wrong.
Are you gonna eventually attempt to finish up the Gestral beaches as well?
We're not talking about that.
I actually managed to do the big...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can get that now. Applying a status effect once per turn. So I think that might apply for positive and negative. So that would also mean when Verso uses Powerful, he'd get an extra thing. Something containment? Or contamination even? I think it's beneficial. There we go.
I do wish they would let you sort them by unlearned.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like another quality of life thing that's just not there yet.
Yeah, being able to do loadouts would be nice as well.
Oh yes, we were talking about that the other day, weren't we? Yes, I've been here because I killed him. Now, did we jump down? No, I think we went up there. And then... It's possible this area just exists for those Chroma people, though. It's possible that was the thing.
No, because there's that gate that you can't get past. I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
are meant to... There is another way around. Like, what's over there?
Because that was where the three bitches were.
Right.
They were doing a dancey here.
Is there anything else? Is there a zip point or anything you're missing? And now you fought those guys? If you go back to the gate, is it maybe open?
Maybe. It said her and they looked like feminine monsters. And I'm not allowed to say that in 2025. Near the flag.
Nearly frag.
Ah! Nope. Please find her and ask her why she kills them all.
I think there's definitely something that you can do here. Like,
In the forest.
That's the flag by the entrance.
Drop down.
Oh. Okay, let me circle back to the flag with difficulty because I've got the sense of direction of blind potato.
The shrew.
Go doon goblin tune. Ah.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
Black.
That was a strategy. I think I went down here. Maybe there was a boss and I pussied out. Oh, the upside down bitch! That said we can't, it's not reacting or something at the start of the game. Or whenever it was I first came here for some reason. I was like, that seems suspicious. It seems like a boss.
Finesse and grace.
Ah, I'm guessing you got punked. High single talent, good damage. You're burning. I would like to be virtuoso, please. What flavour are you today, Stinky?
Strawberry jam.
Is that one of the big ones?
It's...
Medium? Okay, so it shouldn't burn your coil out instantly. Hopefully. I got a new foot!
No foot. Something is afoot.
Galt Fury. Low single target physical damage. Oh, there was another one that I had there, I think, that I hadn't. Nope. Let's just shuffle my weapon for no reason in particular. So what have I got equipped? An odd mix of stuff. Beneficial contamination costs 15, but it's worth having on her for sure.
Yeah.
Did I go in that mansion door? I think I did. Lady of Sap.
Sap.
Is this the person the boy mentioned? Hello.
Hi.
We met a boy and he asked us to talk to you. He asked why your paintings taking us all. What? I do it for him. I do it for us. To respect what he created. What we created. What does it mean, Basil? It's gone silent again. We should report back to the boy. Oh. Don't have to fight it. Huh.
I feel like since the boy we know is Verso, that lady's
It's one of the
got something
family
to do
members.
with Claire, maybe?
Probs.
Because she said in the tower it was her and Verso that built most of the world.
They didn't build this city on rock and roll.
No, they built it on paint. And pain.
Maybe not when they were childers.
No, I think the world before it got fractured would have been quite whimsical and just
Nice.
nice.
Where is the child? Pretty environment, but kind of samey in a way as well. But also my lack of direction. We found someone. Into Desting. Have you been here?
I've not. It's new to me.
Suspicious. Maybe we get high up and we cut the top of the webs and makes her fall down and weakens her or something, I don't know. But we don't need to fight, we can all be friends. Friends. Diary.
Christoph, Expedition 49. We can hold the line for another few days, but we need to find a way out. Our water supply is running dangerously low. Focusing our strategy around healing was a smart move. But we can't take down an Everin like this with our weak firepower and our backs against the wall. We can keep the fighters healed for quite some time, but not without water. Even with water, we'd eventually run out of stamina. For our allies who come after, sadly our lives may have proven that defense is both absolutely necessary and wholly insufficient.
Strong offense is a good defense, that's what I heard. Don't actually need to rest, we're at full health. Still a lot of things to learn with Monoko. 8, 9? Oh well, the other one will be his friendship quest.
Yeah.
So 8. I am not fond of that jam one.
No, I'll try to get through it as good as possible. Just blow it away from you.
Yeah, I think it's because the fans pointed at me. Right, got a whole bunch more points. Oh, I've still got the fight the boss build on. Which isn't perfect. But mooks. Fast than strong is quite an interesting one, because if you put that on everyone, you would have Cheetah already, but I'm guessing Cheetah just does that with no debuff.
Cheetah does that without the deal 50% less damage. So that's just a superior version of that. And no, you can't use them both at the same time, unfortunately.
Oh.
You can only ever get 2 turns in a row.
Ooh. Wanted to be super mega broken. Shortcut seems pretty good, I'm putting that on. Right, let's see what's going on up here then. Nothing ominous about this big empty zone at all. An egg!
Iggy. Oh.
What? big dent in its face. Looks weak pointy. Maybe its eyes are weak points. None of it's got the glowing. Oh, its hands have got some weird glowingness going on. Oh my god, for some reason we've all got 9 AP at the start.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea why.
Start with Steadenhall.
I could shoot it once and... Oh, but that's only high, whereas I could do extreme. But burn.
Up to you.
So I'll get 10 burn on it and it should still have a bunch of points to possibly do the same again next turn. But Steadenhall's really cool.
Jesus Christ.
My turn.
You could break him. Random stars.
Just for shits and giggles.
Phantom stars.
Well.
Oh my god. Well, that was a tough boss fight.
Scavarim. Luna.
Dark Stain. Tune Stain. Still 50 amount of damage skills per active Dark Stain. Access 200% more damage.
Well, that sounds pretty interesting.
4 active Dark Stains. Any skill consumed to deal 100% more damage.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Ooh. And the only dark element weapons I've ever seen as well. Well, that was a tough boss fight.
Don't know. I'm surprised I did that without your assistance, Kieran. That was pretty fucking funny, though.
Is there anything else around that area?
I don't think there was. I think that was the reward. I mean, I'll go back to the kid and say, well done, I did it. But that was the zone. Because I like in this game the sparklies are very sparkly.
They are very sparkly.
But at the same time, without taking away from the experience. Like, it doesn't have, it doesn't have, like, eagle vision type bullshit going on. It feels natural in the environment. Like, even these glowy, ribbony things work.
And all of the canvas and painting stuff being all over the place makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, a little bit.
See if Verso Soul's got anything new to say. Maybe we're going back to the Lady of Sap as well. I'm assuming she says anything new.
You succeeded. What was the camera doing there? I think that's because my character's jumped. Thank you, thank you. Take this. It's a song she used to play to me when we were together.
Till next life.
Okay, let's talk to the... Oh, where was the scary lady? Back at the start. Whee! That was definitely what I meant to do. Oh.
Game's just too far.
And because I haven't rested, the mooks haven't respawned, so I don't have to deal with them. Not that they were difficult, but... It's not talking. That's a bit of a cop-out.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised, but... I would have liked it to have a react.
Another area cleared.
Where is start of zone? This way? Don't know. Yes. Oh, itchy ear hole. Probably should have used the go back to continent button there instead of walking up, but whatever.
Never works.
I wonder if this guy's got anything to say. I didn't die. Oh. You found an internet person that has played the game and wanted to talk about it.
I know. The miracle.
Probably had more to say about it than me, to be perfectly honest. Floating cemetery. I don't know if there was anything there or if it was just a... Here's a CD.
Here we go.
I don't remember if this is somewhere we were forced to go with the story.
You fought White Neveron here.
It wanted to fight. It wanted me to kill it as well, and I said no. Oh, it's killed itself though. Yep. Well. Fair bit of money actually.
Something good came from his death.
Feel a little bit bad that he... I mean, I didn't want to kill him, that's wrong. But he wanted to die. I would like, I know I've found some of the White Neverons, but a hint for where the other ones were would also be cool, like especially post-game. That's the kind of thing that I feel like you should be able to just like pay some currency or whatever to
See where they be.
Here I come.
or at least like a vague hint. It's like obviously the internet exists, but I prefer not to have to use like a guide if I can help it. Is that a chromatic? No, that's a Selly guy. Oh, it's all just shit hair.
Flashing through the sky. Flashing through the sky.
Is that another chromatic?
Through the sky.
No, that's just some regular goons. I do appreciate that the animation between getting on and off of Esquire is basically non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh, esoteric ruins. I didn't understand that one. It was needlessly esoteric.
Funny that. I wonder if there was a hint in the name.
Hang on tight.
And someone said there was something at Old Lumiere after you'd done something, but I don't remember what.
Yes, you should be able to access all the other paths, and there is a boss here.
Oh. It was where we all got split up. While looking for...
But you've got to properly sniff around to find the other path, though.
I'm not feeling as sniffy today as I usually am.
Sniff, sniff. Pardon me.
In theory, the enemies here should be pussies in comparison to what they used to be. Oh, a revived tint shard.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, that's telling me it's sold out.
Ah.
But I guess it lets you know. Oh. Well, that would be useful. Don't know if it'd be worth however many things it costs, but... I could buy another weapon for CL, but I don't really feel she's worth it.
I don't know if there's any achievements tied to getting all their weapons or not.
I don't know. Longer. Oh! But you said this is not the area with the
No,
super
this
boss.
is not the area. This is just,
Where you first see this.
yeah. The super duper boss killed the axe on here.
Ah, the things that people thought were unkillable until we killed them.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I can see a purple thing over there.
One of those paths is the path that Mael and Verso took. And this is an alternate path.
Train station ruins. I think that's where one of them started at. Oh, I can see there's a
That's the
boss over there.
Yeah.
Right next to a flag. We're gonna have a go. I think I'm hard enough after that last boss. Because technically I could have came back here a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a big orb. Non-hostile. But you just not seen me, maybe. Chromatic Denesus.
Void, take everything.
I think we'll do alright, Kieran. Oh, well that's cheating. Oh.
Let's carve a path.
No, it isn't. Afford to do Blitz, then powerful because he's got a special ability.
Let's go faster. Oh well.
Oh, I haven't got greater powerful equipment at the minute. Oh. That's not ideal.
Minoko, get ready.
Oh my god.
Your turn to shine.
Oh, they changed what colour they are.
That's changing their element.
Annihilation.
Now's my
Oh,
Nice, killed the boss.
but I have to deal with the goons anyway.
sweet taste of battle.
Oh, the burn nearly got them.
Finesse and grace. Void, take everything.
Well, I wonder what the orb was meant to do. Play immediately when revived. Hmm. Interesting.
Go for a defense build.
The hell was it called? Ah. Oh, what a cool weapon. It does 300 damage. It might actually be a good weapon, to be fair.
What's its effects? Dancier. Best attack gains 1 protection per burn on target. A powerful 20% chance of it burning hit.
Oh, that is actually kind of
Plus
cool.
1 AP on rank up.
That's pretty cool. However, it's not high enough level to be relevant yet.
Maybe a few upgrades it could do some work. Anything else in this area?
I think again, nothing. Oh.
I don't know, it goes on for a bit.
Oh, it does go on for a bit. We should heal Verso since he's got 1 HP. It's a stairway to heaven. Item. Oh, it's just money, isn't it? Yeah.
Useful.
Not even much. Oh. So that was the boss. Made short work of them. It's quite nice being able to come back and go, oh, a boss! 3 hits. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe its clones stayed around, though, after the boss was dead. That seems a bit cheap. Because, one of the other bosses I fought, I killed the boss, but its clones, its goons just disappeared. Which is what should happen when you kill a boss, in my personal opinion.
Nice.
Either its goons run away, or its goons die instantly. They are the correct reactions. There's treasure up there, I don't know how to get to it. I can hear sparkling. Oh. Just enemies. I'm pretty sure I went all the directions I could.
Isn't there an item that on the Mael path that you only had Mael in the party and it was guarded by a bunch of guys?
That might be that purple one that I could see up there but couldn't figure out how to get to.
Let's carve a path. Radiance away.
Void, take everything.
Right, we've got beneficial contamination equipped now.
Sheila_CS_. Welcome to my channel.
Hello, Sheila.
What's up? How are you doing?
I'm exploring the post game, seeing if I can find anything wildly exciting that I've missed. I've just forgotten what skill I learned. Beneficial contamination. Gives you 15. So what would I get rid of to get that
Which
though?
game is this?
It's in the title.
Says in the title. It's Claire Obscura Expedition 33. Two AP on applying a status effect. Do wonder if that effect's powerful as well. It is a really good game, yeah. Critical acclaim and all that jazz as well.
The
But
graphics in this game are so good.
they are very pretty. Ah, an item.
An advantage.
Energy tints also apply rush. You see, that would be cool if rush actually worked like haste, but it's really weak. Yes, this is only on medium settings and it still looks beautiful. I'm not even sure it was a noticeable step down from high, you know.
I don't think it was, to be honest.
Maybe some shadows don't have ambient occlusion or something.
What are your PC specs?
Yes. It's a laptop, I don't really know what the specs are. Specs are relatively good. But I think because it was I was streaming it as well as playing it, that's why I turned it down to medium rather than high.
Nice.
My turn.
What's your opinion on eggs?
How do you feel about eggs?
So let's see, I've got 5 AP, this would cost 3 AP, so it would put me down to 2 AP. But if it doesn't...
Nice.
it'd give me 4 AP. Oh, so that means it worked. Powerful must affect it. Yeah, I mean, if you can afford to make your PC stronger, why not? Recently it's been this, but I've also been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with my Kieran. Single target, all enemies. I tend to play a game then finish them. I don't tend to replay the same game. Aha, purple. It's not the purple I'm looking for.
Useful.
But is it the purple I deserve? It's that Batman saying purple nurple, Kieran.
Purple nerve. Didn't give the Joker a purple nerve.
You can't purple nurple me, Batman. I purple nurple myself first. Ooh.
You've gone too far this time, Joker.
Now I'm going to purple nurple Jason Todd.
You already killed him.
Yes, I purple nurpled him to death, you monster.
Where is...
I'm stiff.
If only there was a mini-map. If only they had been invented.
They said they purposely chose not to put in a mini-map.
Give me one post-game.
Take away from the exploration.
But I can't do.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why, but again, I've got full AP gauge. Sometimes you just enter a fight with a full AP gauge. I don't know why. I'm happy with this, but I don't know why. Wrecked. Nothing? Ah. Oh! Monster behind me that I didn't see. One by himself. That's cute. Was it Doom you were saying that enemies run away from you when you get to a certain level?
Yeah. Doesn't happen in this one, unfortunately.
I was going to say, I think Blue Dragon actually had that as a mechanic.
Yeah.
It also had the Circle of Murder, which was pretty great.
In Persona as well, when you're a certain level above all the other enemies, they start running from you.
Oh, there's a Mim there. Madam Mim.
Probably be quite easy considering this is a
Earlier area that
Yeah.
you went with less party members. Yeah, I'm going to fight these guys first, then I'll fight the Mim. Energizing start. Ah, some of them have got more than one energizing start on. I'm gonna mime.
My turn.
You know what? So, I think Powerful affects that special ability. So I've got 5. It should go down by 3, so it should go to 2. But I think it went to 4 last time. So that means the AP thing does affect him as well.
It gives everyone +2 AP. I just saw everyone get a +2 AP.
Oh. I don't know then. I think my L has it equipped physically, and I've given it to Verso with points.
I think that applied to Monoko as well, though.
Oh, I've got no idea.
A bit of violence, yes.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, Agile Mask, so...
Violence.
Let's see if I can break him, actually. Nope, didn't break. Just Steadenhole instead, though. Any of these break? None of her abilities can break, actually. See how it had like 10% of its health missing? And then all of its health missing.
Jesus.
I've unlocked a braid for my L.
Oh, that's
Oh no, it's for CL. To be fair, it looked ginger in the portrait.
I'm rotating so you can't even see how it looks.
I think I'll just leave her with what her default is. Oh, she's got civilian clothes unlocked at some point. I hate it. Well, we got the mime. Wasn't really a threat. I don't think that mime got a turn, you know.
He did.
No, it didn't. It went powerful, then it died. That's a down. Was that a boss? It looks like a regular mook. Sure, I went that way. I've reached the mansion-y part, but confused. Confused.com. Bamboozled, manoozled.
Losers have been bamboozled.
Aww. Gets me up high, but is that where I want to be? Oh, I think that's a chromatic there. Maybe. There's an item behind him that I haven't got yet. It's blue, so I'm not sure if it's just money.
Let's go faster.
Void takes everything.
Okay, well that definitely wasn't a chromatic, that was a regular goon. Just his eyes looked particularly glowy.
Good start.
On death, the rest of the expedition will recover all health.
Oh, damn. It's a nice one.
It is, but I still haven't found that. I think the purple ones are just single stones alumina, but it wasn't the enemy that was... There was a group of 3. Is it this group of 3? No, what is that? No, that's the merchant. That's the start of the zone again. Oh, hang on. But it was up top, so I think that might have actually been it. Because it was visible from here, where I've just jumped down to. That might have been it.
Maybe, baby.
Maybe, baby. Yes. No, I'm talking bollocks. It's here. I can just jump down from here. There was a There was a drop down thing there all along, and I haven't activated it as a shortcut. Oh well.
You?
But I can get the purple thing now. It's just a pillar of lumina. Yeah, I think there's nothing else in this zone for me. Killed the boss. My agility has reached max level. I can now put points into my luck again.
Yay.
Son, here I
We've been at Old Lumiere. We did the carousel. I don't know that I did Frozen Hearts, whatever that was. Oh, there's an island here that I haven't been to. Oh, that's part of Visages, I think.
Yeah.
I wish they would just mark it with the same name. So I know the symbol matches, but still. Makes me think I haven't been there. That's what I think of that.
It's a bold statement to make.
come. Hang on tight.
So you've got to admire Rescue. Despite all the tragedy, he still maintains a positive outlook.
I think it's because there's no brain cells, you know.
I think that might have something to do with it, but to be fair, he was hollowed out and filled with wine.
Well, that's probably why he's so jolly.
It is possible that, yeah, he's just pissed all the time.
He's absolutely shit-faced. What the fuck was the chosen path?
This is the one where you
1v1 me scrub.
1v1,
Never mind.
which isn't all that difficult, I think.
I tried and
Here
failed.
we go.
I did one with my L, thinking you got to choose for each one. You don't. You have to pick a different person for each one. And my L is my win button. So, what is this goo? Ah, this is a danger. Sunless cliffs. I don't remember what was on here. Oh?
Ah, I think there was a really scary mime here.
You reckon? You are correct. Mine that gets lots of turns.
On guard!
He put a shield up, but he hasn't actually got shielded on his icon.
I think their shields like are just weird.
I think it's a he takes next to no damage type of shield. Oh. Yeah, I got headbutted.
Merci.
Oh, I got better.
On fire.
Oh, the bonk hammer. Nah. Getting one shot, mate.
Oh, great.
And it's part of a like 5-hit combo, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think we will. No, thank you. I don't like this reminding me I can change the difficulty setting. Oh, I said to Simon the other night, I beat the game on normal.
Did?
Didn't put it on
Sure.
baby mode at any point.
How could you be proud?
Hang on tight.
Did I go to the Sinister Cave? I don't know.
Flashing through the sky.
So this is just big rocks in the sky for no reason in particular. I think I've been here. Don't know what I found here though. Oh, it was a dark place. We went here, I got confused, and I rage quit. That is what happened.
Ah, yes. Did you fight the boss here?
I don't remember.
There is a boss man here.
Taking to the sky.
I think I might need to open a guide for which areas I've got what in. Because I'm finding it a bit... Like, there's not an impossible amount of areas, but I'm not finding it terribly fun not knowing what I've already fully explored, and I know having a functioning memory would solve that problem. Unfortunately, I am me, and that is not a feature I have access to. I do really hope it gets better. I don't think it's gonna, though. It can take up to 3 months if I have any positive effect at all from the
Is there anyone
B12.
special you'd want Mael to bring back?
I've already done that.
Yeah, and all the expeditioners I travelled with.
Yeah.
And
Oh, we're already maxed friendship with everyone, so they're not going to have anything to say. Apart from Monkey Man, but his quest's too hard.
Got too strong. Come back when...
Oh, went right in the journal. We killed God. Don't think this is normally happy sing song. No, I have had that text.
Read the story. Oh, I think that's new.
Is it? I don't know what it is. I think it said the same last time. Whatever. I think I'm going to get off this, maybe go to bed. Don't know what time it is.
Is 2:30.
Okay, so that's somewhat reasonable then. To end my stream. But